We kicked off our transformation program at the beginning of 2019 in anger. We were very aggressively recruiting, and it's taken us, a good 2 years to get up to the size that we needed to. We really couldn't be in a position of losing all of that time. So from our perspective, we made a decision to look at acceleration, and one of the options was bringing in a partner to help with a lot of the key development around the basic foundations of our architecture and our operating model. And after some due diligence, we settled on working with Contino.
When you look at the agenda of Green Flag, it was imperative for them to digitally transform end-to-end, and that took into consideration how they engage with customers, but also how they delivered features and services to differentiate themselves from the competition in the marketplace. Over many, many years, they built up significant technical debt, and also a number of systems and heritage ways of working that were actually bogging them down in terms of how they delivered features and capabilities to their customers. So it was important for them to turn to Contino as a cloud-native engineering partner in order to digitally transform them end-to-end so that they could decouple themselves from those heritage systems and capabilities.
Contino have been a fantastic partner for Green Flag. Very early on, the mindset of how they operate and what our ambitions were married together, and that meant our ways of working have been very, very easy and allowed us to focus on outcomes. They've also brought key skills, and what they really enabled us to do was to get on with some of the core replatforming.
So success of a technology program is often driven by the uptake and the education for people involved in the program. In this particular exercise, making sure that the Green Flag employees came along on the journey, not just technically, but also from a business perspective in terms of what it means to work in a digital delivery. We spent a lot of time in Bromley, which is where Green Flag are based, embedding within the teams so that there was really a great cultural bond between Contino and Green Flag, and not just there from an outsourcing or a delivery perspective.
So the reality of working with Contino on the ground in our transformation program meant that actually I had some very senior, both from an experience and expertise perspective, engineers on the shop floor, if you will, embedded in Scrum teams, actually working with permanent Green Flag employees completely seamlessly. So very quickly they were able to help with accelerating our build of pipelines, test automation, infrastructure as code, and then hand that over to the new resources as they were being onboarded, and we'd complete recruitment. So that was awesome.
It was imperative for Green Flag to have the self-sufficiency and capability within their own organisation. At this moment in time, in a fairly competitive marketplace, we have to deliver changes in minutes. And generally the only way you can do that is by having your own engineering talent within your own organisation. So it was important not only for us to deliver the technical capabilities and the transformational agenda for Green Flag, but also to enable them to deliver and enable an engineering talent pool that would allow them to thrive moving forward. As an organisation, we really pride ourselves on enabling customers to digitally transform end-to-end. And if I could boil our value proposition down to 3 core principles: we advise, we build, and we upskill. And that was generally why we were the perfect partner for Green Flag.